Hey there, Joel here and welcome to this channel. Today we are watching the part 2 video of the chapter Fundamental Unit of Life. It's a science topic, that's chapter number 5, and if you haven't watched the first video, then I would recommend please watch the basic understanding of a cell, all the different types of new words that you're coming across, and then watch this video, because today's video will be a more of advanced of studying little more about the organelles. So before that, let's roll this intro. All right, so a plant cell or an animal cell, a cell contains organelles. I've already discussed in the previous video where I've told you, irrespective of where or in whom the cell is found, the organelles will remain the same. So different organelles are present in the cells and they are all here. Endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, mitochondria, lysosomes, plastids and vacuoles. So we will study about each and every one now. These are all the names of it. Now listen to the words again, because these are the first time you are hearing all these words. So read them, learn the spellings and understand them properly. And once you're done with that, let's go ahead in learning the different organelles. So the first one is endoplasmic reticulum. So this is an organelle that is found inside the cell. Now we are going to know a little bit more about it. How does it look and what is the function of it? So endoplasmic reticulum, usually in short it is written as ER, okay, are long tubules or round oblong bags. You can look at this picture over here. Either they look like this, okay, these tubes, or they are like this, some kind of bags, okay. So either they are like long tubes or oblong bags. Now there are two kinds of endoplasmic reticulum, or ER you can say. One is rough, the other one is smooth, okay. In rough endoplasmic reticulum, written as RER, ER means endoplasmic reticulum, R tells you it is rough, S tells you it is smooth. So rough endoplasmic reticulum, okay, has particles, ribosomes attached to it. So this rough endoplasmic reticulum has these tiny little ribosomes attached to it. That's the reason it becomes rough. So a smooth surface and a rough surface, right? So when you go on the ground, they're all stones, so you feel that so you know it is rough. But when you touch a glass, it is smooth. So rough endoplasmic reticulum. Why is it rough? Because it contains, or ribosomes are attached to it. A smooth endoplasmic reticulum doesn't have it. What is the function of it? It manufactures fat molecules or lipids. This is what it manufactures. So the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it's an organelle, okay. Where is it found? Inside the cell, and it performs a particular function. What is the function? To manufacture fat or lipids. Next one is Golgi apparatus, okay. Now it consists of a system of membrane bound vesicles arranged approximately parallel to each other in the stack. So you can just look at the picture over here down. They are like layers stacked together. What is the function? Material synthesized near the endoplasmic reticulum. That means whatever the material was created chemically by the endoplasmic reticulum, it is packaged and dispatched inside and outside the cell. What is the function of Golgi apparatus? Whatever material was created, it will taken and send out. you can remember Golgi apparatus as a delivery guy who comes to deliver products at your doorstep, like that. Okay, so all that work is done by the Golgi apparatus. It is taking in, giving, all this work is done by Golgi apparatus. Functions include the storage, modification and packaging of products. So whatever the particles or the new, I spoke about fats and lipids, right? So whatever was created, synthesized, will be packaged. Modification all is done by Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus is involved in formation of lysosomes. So another organelle is created because of Golgi apparatus. So the function of Golgi apparatus is, to make sure that more lysosomes are created. Next is mitochondria. Okay, it is known as the powerhouses of the cell. So a mitochondria is known as the powerhouse. What is a powerhouse? Normally a word powerhouse means something that will generate maybe electricity. Okay, so here mitochondria creates energy, or that is required for various chemical activities, okay, inside the cell. So who helps that? The mitochondria, and it does in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Okay, in that way, using this formation, it creates the energy. Okay, it's the powerhouse of the cell. Many a times this question is asked, mitochondria is called as the powerhouse of the cell, a very common question that you will see. So why? Because it is the main component or main organelle which creates energy. So I hope you are able to understand why it is called as a powerhouse. Next are vacuoles. They are nothing but storage sac for solid and liquid components. So they are found in plants and animals also, but in plants they are slightly bigger. That's the reason I put a plant cell over here. The blue color component, what you can see, is nothing but the vacuoles. So what is it? A storage sac. So whatever is created, sometimes you bring maybe rice grains, you will keep them somewhere, right? You store them in a bag. So vacuoles are nothing but like the storage sacs which store whatever is the food material that is created by the cell for its function is stored in this vacuoles. In plant cell, vacuoles are full of cell sap to provide turgidity and rigidity. What's the meaning of this? If you break a branch of a plant, you will immediately see some kind of a liquid that flows out. That is nothing but the cell sap. Okay, what does it do? Turgidity is nothing but it gives makes the plant look fat. That's the meaning of turgidity. So all the cells will look slightly bigger because of turgidity. Rigidity is strength, stronger. Okay, next is plastids. Now these organelles are found only in the plant cell. Okay, plastids are present only in plant cells. So remember that there are actually 4 types of plastids, but for you just have to know 3 types: chromoplast, leucoplast and chloroplast. Okay, the word chloroplast, you will be able to relate it to chlorophyll. Okay, so it contains chlorophyll, simple as that. So a chloroplast contains chlorophyll. Chromoplast, you must have heard about all these bikes and all. They have the chromed, right? What is the meaning of it? It gives color to the plastids. Okay, so chromoplasts are nothing but colored plastids. Leucoplasts are nothing but white or colorless plastids. So remember that plastids are found only in plant cell. There are 3 kinds: chromoplast, leucoplast and chloroplast. Chloroplast contains chlorophyll, chromoplast contains colored plastids, and leucoplasts are nothing but white or colorless. Next organelle is lysosomes, and they are the waste disposable system of the cells, or they are also called as suicide bags. So remember that this is another kind of a teacher's favorite question that is seen on question papers. Lysosomes are called as the waste disposal system, or lysosomes are called as suicidal bags. Why? So you should be able to tell the reason. Listen carefully. They keep the cell clean, digesting any foreign material and worn out cell organelles. Now, normally, maybe, okay, imagine this. You use a pencil to write, and then you sharpen it, and then finally it has reached to a point that it has become so small. Okay, and what do? If you're in a school and all, maybe you might just keep it on the desk and and it's thrown out, which you're not supposed to do, but you will do it. And now then it will fall on someone, and then it is just there lying in the classroom. Okay, so if you imagine your entire classroom as a cell, now this is a worn out material that is just left. So who comes and cleans the classroom afterwards? The peons, right? So lysosomes are nothing but they help in cleaning the cell. They will digest or throw out all the waste material, worn out materials, and keep the cell clean. Next, it contains powerful digestive enzymes capable of breaking down all organic materials. So digestive enzymes, you can remember it as maybe if your classroom is dirty, some Harpic or some kind of a chemical that is used, soap, to clean your classroom, right? So like that, for a cell to clean, these lysosomes contain enzymes. What do? They are capable of digesting any organic material. You can imagine the digestive enzymes as strong chemicals that will just burn everything and destroy it, something like that. Okay, when the cell gets damaged, lysosomes may burst and the enzymes digest their own cells. So what do? If you were running and then you fall down, right? Now when you fall, you will get hurt. So at that place, a number of your cells are already damaged. So what these lysosomes will do, they'll just break open themselves. All the enzymes which they contain will just move out into that cell, destroying that entire cell. So that is why they are called as suicidal bags. They destroy the entire cell that they are in. Okay, so how do they destroy it? With the digestive enzymes. I hope you are very much clear. You can answer the question only if you know the entire function properly. So lysosomes contain digestive enzymes. These digestive enzymes are capable of digesting any organic material, and when a cell gets damaged, it can just destroy the entire cell. That is why they are called as suicidal bags. I hope you have understood all about the different organelles present inside the cell. There are more organelles also which are not there for you to study in your 9th standard curriculum. Whatever we have discussed are all the important ones.